Hello everybody, thanks for stopping by. I'm so glad that you did. I am going to do a quick video on something that I need to organize and an announcement for my channel. Donna at Twisted Paper Studios had put out a Merry Monday design team call, and I had planned on doing design Merry Mondays starting in January because you get to Christmas and I'm so far behind. At least I always feel like I am. So as you know, I love to organize. I love to have books and my ephemera books and things like that if you followed me before. And I'll show this again as I work on it, but I just started to work on it as I was doing my fussy cutting for Twisted Paper Studios. And I just found out last week, so I've been kind of in a little bit of a rush because I've been doing other things as well. And my first step is tomorrow. So please, if you would, stop by again and join me for hashtag Merry Monday DT. Now, I will only be on, it's going to be on a rotating schedule. And she has chosen people for Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Now, the people that she's chosen for YouTube is Leslie at 507 Willow House, Maggie at Waste Some Time with Maggie, myself, which is the Journal Cottage, but it's Cheryl Talifus 1886, and Toby at Biddy Penny, and I'll put all that in the description link below. Instagram will be Steph B at 19 Steph B, Michelle at Boho Crafty Chica, and then Facebook will be Jimmy Lou at Messy Crafty Corner, and then TikTok will be Lynn Zimmerman and Amy Riley. I don't have their TikTok information, but I'm sure I'll get that from Donna at some point. So anytime you see hashtag Merry Monday DT, follow that because it's just a great team, and I am so humbled and so honored to be part of this Merry Monday DT. So, like I said, I'll be on 2 times a month on a rotating schedule that Donna will give us, and for her, and then and I'll be using her digitals and some of my own, and not my own digitals, but some of my own like papers and things like that. And then the other Mondays I'll be using like a plethora. Some of Donna's, some of other creators. I mean, I have so many Christmas items. I'll show you, for an example, 4 years ago when I started doing, I'm so excited. Sorry, I'm losing my words. When I started doing junk journaling, I didn't have digitals. So what I would do is collect like decorating books and, things at craft stores, and I'm not craft stores, but, things like that. And then I'd tear out the pages and tear out the images and use those, as you can see. And so back here, I stapled, this was the last page, and I stapled this big bag, and it says book bags, book pages on it. So these were all book page images and newspaper, all different kinds of images and words and holly and ivy, and that's how I made my journals, and I'd cut out little, make myself little bells and things like that, and put them on music paper and what have you. I haven't gone through this, I need to. And I would just staple. Well, then I went to Lorna Taylor, had a huge Victorian, and she still does. I've run out, as you can see, by my little baggies. These were boys, so I put all my boy fussy cuts in here, and all my girl fussy cuts. My ornaments would go in here, and you could still do this. This is perfect. but I wanted something more specific, and this is really falling apart. It's 4 years old, and I'll make something else out of this. But anyway, so getting back to this, Lorna Taylor from Tailor Made Journals has a huge Victorian fussy cut kit, and I purchased that, and I spent, I think, a week fussy cutting every single image from that kit, and then I placed them in little Ziploc bags, and I stapled them to the pages I didn't cut out of my book for images, and that's what I used for years. But now that I'm on a design team for Donna for specific, you know, Merry Mondays, I thought I'd make one specific to her, so I'd always make sure I'd be using her digitals. So it's so simple, so easy, and so inexpensive. I thought that I'd bring you along just to show you, and also to let you know that I have been chosen to be on the Merry Monday design team for Merry Mondays. Thank you so much, Donna, and congratulations, everybody. I am so excited to start working with you. I just am so excited. So what I did was I took a notebook that I've had for years, and I had already started fussy cutting a lot of things before I had even been asked by Donna. These are just little baseball card holders, you know. My son had bought them for me for ATC cards, and I never used them because they were too small for the ATC cards. So I was putting all my little fussy cuts in here, like little ornaments and sweets, mice, and gifts, presents, you know. And so then I started cutting out Donna's, and I was putting labels in here, and I thought, this is going to make me crazy. So I started, you know, figuring out how I could make something inexpensive and something that I already had at home. So this is what I came up with. And what I did was I made little pockets in the page protectors, and then I put my tags in. I haven't finished yet, obviously. So then I started making for my tags an ephemera. So this is the ephemera. I haven't started cutting it. I got to get busy since I'm up tomorrow. And then in here I have, this is fussy cuts, and then here are tags, and then I have stamps somewhere, and you know, what have you. So I'll show you how I did this. It's very simple. And I'll start with this one because I already cut the front and did that. These are just little papers I put in there to, you know, kind of show me that this is where my pockets are, okay? But I've already marked the back to where I need to cut. So let me show you how I do this. It's so simple and so inexpensive. These are from the Dollar Tree. These are from the Dollar Tree, and this notebook was probably one of my kids from college. I don't know. I have about 10 of them. So anyway, and this has like this, you know, the front liner on it. So I just took 2 of her backing pages and put them on here, and then I'll put Twisted Paper Studios and slide it right into my bookshelf. Okay, and the good thing is she's already got, I mean, I could take my little label maker and do it, but she has Twisted Paper Studios right here. So on this page, I'll put Twisted Paper Studios, and I'll know in labels, or, you know, whatever they are, and I'll put what those are in these pages. And the same thing with this. Now, if I put anybody else's in here, I would do, say, Rach and Bella Crafts, or Andrew Kerr Designs, or Lorna Taylor, Tailor Made Journals, and then I would put what kit they were, so that I would know, so I could go into my computer and reprint them, or let you know in the description box where I got my items. Okay, does that make sense? Okay, so let me show you how I did it. So I just took this. This is just a piece of cardboard. It's lightweight, and I just use it, just, you know, making sure I'm not going to cut through anything. So what I did was I made my pencil lines on my 8.5 by 11 paper, okay? Then I slid it back in. Then, I'm just going to take these out, just so they're not in the way. Then I just lined it up to my board here, Okay, here's my pencil line, so I know that that's where I want my pocket. So your paper is slid back in after you make your pencil lines. Okay, and you can make your pencil lines anywhere you want, depending on what you're going to put in your pockets. Okay, you're going to end up with 3 pockets, because this is going to be a pocket, this is going to be a pocket, this is closed, so this is going to be a pocket, even though I only have 2 lines. All right, so then what I did was I very lightly, looks like this ruler needs to be cleaned. My goodness, it's got glue or something on it. So then I just took my craft knife, and I very carefully, I didn't go very hard because it's just the plastic I want to cut. I don't want to cut the paper. Okay, so very carefully I took and I just very lightly went along the plastic, making sure I cut through it but not the paper. And even if you cut through the paper, you could always put another piece in. But I don't go all the way through. I leave this closed and this closed. See? So then I'm going to move it up, make sure it's lined up to a line. Line it up. And I'm going to do the same thing. Very carefully. Oops, that wasn't very straight, but it doesn't matter. It's just an ephemera book. And just make sure that's open. My paper's not cut, so that's a good sign. I don't think you'll cut it. Just go slow. My washi tape, I mean, I have good washi tape, like really sticky washi tape, but I don't have a lot of Christmas, and I don't have a lot that I want to use in an ephemera book. So I am using my Scotch Create glue. You could use our glitter glue. I mean, you could use any glue you want. So what I'm going to do is get some washi tape. I have some here. This is just probably from Joann's or someplace. And what did I use on this side? I guess it really doesn't matter. I'll just use whatever's on top, which is I think what I used this afternoon. And I wasn't going to do a video, and then I thought, you know what? I think I will, because that way you can get some ideas. I've had a very busy day with my dog. It's been day 2, and she hasn't eaten a thing, and she's not drinking very much, so I'm a little concerned. So I'm going to take my glue stick, because my washi tape, it's sticky, but I don't trust it. So I don't even remember when I got it. You know how that happens. So this is Scotch Permanent Glue Stick. I usually use the Scotch Create Permanent Glue Stick, but Celeste from Paper, I think it was Celeste that told me they weren't making it anymore. And my order from Amazon, I used to get them bi-monthly, 3 sticks bi-monthly, big ones. And they said to choose a different. So this is the one they recommended. So this is the one I got. I really like it. So I'm going on the paper and the page protector, because I want to close that pocket up. And I want my washi tape to stick. I don't think you need this much glue, but. So then I'm going to take my washi tape. I'm going to simply stick it right in there, right, on the paper and my little piece of plastic there. If I can see it and go straight, I'd be all set. Don't worry about that sticking down. It's just, you can wipe that off. So you want to go, like I said, I know this is hard to see because my hands are in the way, but I'm going along the plastic and the paper so I can close up my pocket. And like I said, you could use any glue you want or masking tape. Masking tape would work real good. I'll probably end up using that because, you know, the glue every single pocket and every single page. You're not going to see it anyway because once you have things in it. Then, you know. I just like to be organized, as you know. Of course, I get to my video and I don't know what to choose, but I'm trying to change that. I'm trying to, you know, make sure I know that I know. You know, it's so hard to choose because there's so many beautiful things. And, you know, you get to this point and it's like, oh, wait, I was going to choose that, but then look at that. I'd rather use that. So, anyway. So, I'm just going to snip this here so I can close up my pocket. And I might go a little bit beyond that, but that's okay. Well, I don't want it to close that up, so let me just cut this a little bit more. Oops. And like I said, you don't have to be real fussy with it because you're not going to see it anyway. I'm just closing up my pocket. Now I'm just going to run my finger along there. Actually, I think I'll use this just to make sure that's nice and stuck down. I'm going to do the same thing here. Run some glue. And I suppose you could use like art glitter glue if you wanted a nice straight line. So I'm going to close this up. So I'm going to do this because I want it on the paper and the plastic. I know art glitter glue works real well. But I don't know if art glitter glue would keep the plastic closed. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm just going to take my tape. And I'm going to go this way because I can see it better. I'm going to lay it right along my glue and see what works better. I don't think it makes a difference. I really don't. To take, you know, the glue stick or the art glitter glue. I mean, definitely art glitter glue is stronger than anything and dries very quickly. So if you're in a hurry and you want, you know, that nice thin straight line, or you could put your glue right on your washi tape, but for me that would be too cumbersome, like too fiddly. So there I go. So now I have a pocket here, right? And I have a pocket here. And now I have a pocket here. 3 pockets. Just do this. Run it across. Oh, see, that gooped out. So I guess, yeah, just be careful when you do that art glitter glue. It's going to goop out a little bit, but it will dry on the paper, so it really doesn't matter. I don't know if the art glitter glue or the Fabri-Tac will stick to this. Otherwise, I would have just run that, but I've never done it with the page protectors before. And I just don't think it would stick well. I think you're better off, you know, stitching it or using, you know, like I said, the washi tape. And you know, use some glue under your washi tape unless you've got some really, really good, strong washi tape. Or masking tape, which likely I'll end up going with the masking tape because you don't have to use the glue. Masking tape is very strong. I have some packaging tape too that would work really well and you wouldn't see it at all. I didn't think of that. I just did. So I'll probably use packaging tape. Because that's strong. You know, it goes through the mail. Sometimes. Sometimes you get it in one piece. Most times. And that didn't go real straight, but straight enough, right? So then, I don't have anything cut out really to put in here to show you that's real pretty. So I'll just show you like this, and like this. And like I said, it dries pretty quickly. So I've got 2 pages now that I can put tags or ephemera or, you know, even things I've already made. I have plenty of these, and this is a big notebook. It's a good spine. So I'll be able to get, you know, a lot in here. This is an inch spine, but I mean, you've got oh, wait a minute. You've got as I move back into frame, you've got a good inch of, you know, things you can put in here. So you could do 1 or 2 or 10 or however many notebooks you want for whatever you need to put in them. So I'm going to put this back where the ephemera is going to go, which is here. I'll fussy cut this, put this in my ephemera, and put Twisted Paper Studios on it. And then I'll know. And I'll know, you know, I'll write down what kit it is, so I'll be able to go back into my computer and reprint as I need them. And then I'll do the same thing for the tags. And I may do the tags just like this. I'll put a pocket here, and then I'll just put my tags in just the way they are. Okay? And I also have stamps, which I may, with the stamps, because they're so small, I may use one of these for my stamps. Which is just a baseball card holder. Like, I had already started fussy cutting my Rach and Bella before I got chosen from Donna at Twisted Paper Studios, so I was keeping all my ephemera, my fussy cuts in here, in these little baseball card holders. And see, I have Christmas collaboration, Christmas fussy cuts, Timeless Christmas Fussy Cuts by Rach and Bella Crafts. So I was using those, and I just stuck them in here because I can put them, you know, someplace. And these I still have to organize in here. So I'll just stick this in here for now. And that way I can organize when I get off the video with you. And be all organized for tomorrow's video. So please, if this is your first time, please do come back. Welcome first, and do come back for Merry Mondays, and any other videos I do. That would be lovely. I'd appreciate that. And for those of you who are regulars to my channel, I appreciate you all so much. Thank you to Peggy, Denise, Sherry, Lori Hamill, thank you so much. To my friend Cindy, thank you for stopping by and your message, all of your kind messages. I'm going to start making a list because I forget. So I hope this video goes up tonight. I hope it wasn't too long. I hope I made sense. And I think that's all I have to say for now. I'll put all the information that I said tonight with the Merry Mondays in the description box below. And I will start putting any kits that I use for my videos, like I always do, or inspiration, where I get my inspiration from. I'll put in the description box below as I create things. Okay? So until next time, tomorrow, I'm not sure what time the video will go up. Sometimes they go up pretty quick. Sometimes they take forever. Sundays is a bear. So this might not even go up until midnight. Who knows? So, but hopefully it will go up soon. So, until next time, be well, be kind, be safe, and God bless. Love y'all. Bye.